Hey tubes, Jonathan's wrong here, Truth and Budget. Alright, this is the closest thing I could get to privacy right now. I tried to go out in my car, but it's sweltering, and even though it's like 40 out, and I can't get any internet out there, so that didn't work out. So I gotta sit in here with the shower running, so I don't have people knocking on the door asking who I'm talking to. I hate not having privacy. That's why you'll see me driving around a lot. That's the closest I can get to being alone. You can't go friggin' anywhere without someone being there. It's so irritating. Anyway, also me going out for 15 seconds made my gave me a super frog in my throat, which is nice too. All right, so this is like I've been trying to make this video for like a half hour. It's not working for several reasons. If anyone interrupts me again, I might snap. I don't even know. I'm at my wit's end. I hate this. So anyway, let me just try to get this up real quick as soon as possible before everything goes absolutely wrong. So anyways, Richie from Boston talking about symbology, blah blah blah. If you've seen my stuff, you've seen his stuff. I'm sick of saying it at this point. This is the 15th effing time I try to make this effing video. Let me get down to it. Okay, you ready? Basically, the Book of Enoch. If you haven't read it, you need to. If you don't believe in the Bible or Jesus, like, get your head out of your ass. I have no patience right now. Just friggin' read it. Just grow up and read it. Anyway, the fact of the matter is that throughout human history, they've been giving us technology that we don't need. It's just basically the point that I'm getting at now. We don't need what they're giving us. And anytime they do, we don't need it. I tried to make the video prior, and it was better, but like I said, I don't know if I said this time if the original video got effed up, because I've redone this video so many times. But anyway, there's this great book called Guns, Germs, and Steel, where it basically describes what happens when one culture that has metal encounters another culture that does not. And the fact of the matter is, we don't need any of this stuff. We don't need metal. We don't need to know how to give abortions. We don't need how to know how to do curses or spells. We don't need how to need to know any of this crap. But anyways, this is from the Book of Enoch. Okay, this is chapter 7. And all the others came together, and them took unto themselves wives, and each chose for himself one. And they began to go in unto them, and to defile themselves with them. And they taught them charms and enchantments, and the cutting roots, and made the acquaintance of plants. And they became pregnant, and they bore great giants. The height were 3,000 ells. I don't know how much an ell is. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, where's the thing where they teach? I thought that was it. Here we go. Okay, chapter 8. Azazel taught men how to make swords, knives, and shields, and breastplates, and made known to them the metals of the earth, and the art of working them, and bracelets, and ornaments, and the use of antimony, and the beautifying of eyelids, and all kinds of costly stones, and coloring tinctures. Then there rose great godliness, and committed fornications. Let's see. Simjaza taught enchantments and root cutting. Amorost resolving of enchantments. Baraquel, astrology. Kolabel, constellation. Ezekiel, knowledge of the clouds. Ezekiel, knowledge of the earth. Shamsil, the sign of the sun. Sirisil, the course of the moon. As men perish, he cried, blah, 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 cried to the heavens. Shouldn't blah, blah, blah scripture, but... Okay, load, please. Here we go. Anyway, you get the idea. They basically, the fallen ones come down, teach us how to make brutal weapons, how to make hallucinogens, how to give abortions, how to do makeup, basically shallow, petty, and brutal things. Nothing we need. Any advent of technology just ruins things. Like, it makes things seemingly easier, but it's not. The fact that we have robots You know, like the modern foods, how we harvest and produce food. People are like, oh, blah 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 blah. You know, it's like, no, look at how much gets wasted. 2/3 of all food produced gets wasted. So what's the point if we're doing it more? If we're other fact that's not better. We're using chemicals for everything anyway. The fact of the matter is, anytime we get any sort of technological advancement, it does not make things any better. It just leads to more oppression, to more robots doing everything, to more people being unskilled, to more people being stupid, to more people being abused. It just never works in our favor. It's a lazy, instant gratification type of thing. And basically, all these things were taught to us by the fallen ones. They make reappearances throughout history, and then they introduce new technologies. And in the 20th century, it's been happening often. After Roswell, we got the computer chip, and now we have D-Wave telling us how to do all sorts of stuff. Anyway, I probably had more point to the video, but like I said, I've tried to do it like a dozen times, so there's just nothing in me at this point. I don't know what I've said or haven't said, so I'm sorry. The video sucks. I'm clearly irritated, but like I said, I need to do things when I'm capable of doing, like when I need to do them. And the fact that I wasn't able to completely biffed the entire thing, but hopefully you get the point. Look into the Book of Enoch. I was able to find it on the internet very easily. I know that they're changing the words and stuff all the time. I have other than my grandmother's Bible, I do have an e-Bible. It gets updated like every 4 or 5 days, so who knows what they're actually changing it. So don't trust electronic scripture, obviously. But unfortunately, I have never been able to find a hard copy of the Book of Enoch. I've looked. I found Bibles that say, with Apocrypha, and then you get it, and it's, has the Book of Revelation. It's like, when was the Book of Revelation considered Apocrypha? There should be an asterisk on that. There's no Apocrypha in there. This is the Bible. This is a complete Bible. Anyway, it's probably after the 80s, and they were, like, not sure if they wanted to have the Revelation in there, because it's full of too much information. Vatican II and all that. I'm so irritated. Anyway, I'm gonna go chill out. I hope you got something out of this. Read the Book of Enoch. Do it yourself. That's all I can say. I don't know. This had way more of a point like 45 minutes ago, but I aim to finish anything I start. So whatever. These frogs really drive me nuts too. Everyone have a beautiful glowing white day. Yeah, I'm not sure if you've been outside here, but here in the South Shore, Massachusetts area, the sky is white and glowing, and apparently it's going to rain soon. And that's normal. Whatever. Everyone have a beautiful day, and God bless.